Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and guess what? I got a new toy! That's right, I got the new Shure MV6 USB gaming microphone that was just released by Shure. They made a very affordable gaming mic for podcasters and gamers and streamers and things. Right now, I'm using an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB that I've used for the last several years, and I think the audio sounds pretty good, but I thought I'd do a review of unboxing what this is, and then we'll do some testing to see if this microphone, which costs the same as this one, sounds better or not. You guys be the judge. First off, we have the box, which is a very simple packaging you hear. The big thing I noticed is that they are really into the green for this Shure microphone. You know, I've seen the MV7 is a very popular podcast mic. It's about $300 though, so a lot of professionals are using this. Will this give you that same Shure quality while being at half the price point? Let's find out. Inside, you'll find a couple of different things, a really heavy mic stand base along with the stand. So that's kind of the first thing, is that it already gives you some high quality stand equipment here. Next up in here, we have a basic USB-C to USB-C cable. One thing I don't like already is that this cable is only about a 3-foot cable, and so plugging in my microphone to your PC, I'm gonna need an extension cord. So I mean, come on, you couldn't include like a 6-foot cable on here. This is pretty sad. And then next we have the mic itself, what we're checking out for the first time. A very, very high quality feel to everything. Has that Shure logo so that you know anytime you see this brand, it's super high quality audio. It's what Shure is made on. You see that green kind of ring around there, and moving off the windscreen here, you can kind of see the internals of the mic itself. Very, very clean. So you have a nice windscreen, no extra windscreen in case that gets damaged, but hopefully you're not tearing this. There's a little button up here that I assume would be for maybe muting, and then it is connected permanently to this connector here at the bottom. So this is for a stand, or for you to be able to attach it to another microphone on the side. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see how this thing sounds. All right, so here's the current microphone that I'm using. It's an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB. It's on a boomstick. I've been using this microphone for the last several years, and it's been working great. You can see it here on my boom arm next to my PC. And here is the Shure microphone. So I have plugged it in. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a test. I'm gonna do a sine audio check with this, and then I'm gonna switch over to the new mic and see how it does. All right, I now have both of my microphones set up in the same position, so this is the only way I'm going to be able to test this audio, and you guys in the audience can be able to tell me if that sounds better or not. So I'm going to do my introduction on one microphone and then switch over to the other microphone. For the rest of this video, we'll be on the Shure microphone. You can tell me if it's better or not. Audio-Technica. Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and today we're testing out which of these mics sound better. Shure MV6. Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and today we're testing out which of these mics sounds better. Wow, okay. There was definitely a difference between the two. Let's go back and play that a little bit more, because again, that's the first time I did some editing, but I didn't listen to it. I have my headphones on, and I was finally able to hear the difference between the Audio-Technica, which sounds a little bit more faint. I know it's a condenser type mic, and so maybe the positioning is wrong compared to the Shure, but you can tell from my catchphrase that I normally say, it felt like I was further away. And then when I got to the Shure, it just like popped immediately, just picked up all the range of my vocals. And it's weird listening to your voice over again, but let's listen to that one more time, just so to kind of like rehash the difference between the two. So Audio-Technica. Audio-Technica. Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and today we're testing out which of these mics sound better. Shure MV6. Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and today we're testing out which of these mics sounds better. Maybe it's the intro when I do Audio-Technica versus Shure. Like the Shure was just like Shure right in your face. So it could be just how you use the mics, but immediately I felt like there was a little bit more clarity in the Shure microphone. Yeah, most of these audiophile microphones are gonna be slight differences in terms of improvement, but for those that really are paying attention, I do think that the Shure outperforms the Audio-Technica in my opinion, specifically with this particular test. So let's wrap up and give my final thoughts. All right, so there you have it, the MV6 from Shure, in my opinion, sounded better than my Audio-Technica, so I'm definitely going to be upgrading. I probably will figure out how to mount this so I don't have to have this on my desktop a little bit. That's the only complaint, that it may not have as many mounting options, but yeah, if I mount it upside down oh, I just hit the mute button. That's mute. That's the mute button. Good to know. But if I mounted it upside down, the Shure logo will be upside down. So I know that's kind of funky for those, that care, but I think that's one of the things I might have to make sure that I can have it maybe come in from this way. I think that's how I'm supposed to have it, hanging from the bottom and coming this way. So yeah, I will have it hanging upside down this way. So let's say goodbye to Audio-Technica. Bye bye. So while I was removing my Audio-Technica, I found the right way to mount it. So check it out. Alright, so I've mounted my Shure MV6 onto my boom now. I have it in a position that I think looks decent. I even have it on camera so you can see the fancy green Shure logo right there. And I'm pretty happy with the audio. I think it's an improvement. Hopefully you guys can hear it at home, and you might be able to see this on camera now. Now I'm proud to be able to show off, I have a Shure microphone now. I'm getting fancier with my equipment with this fancy Canon camera and this Shure microphone. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Huge thank you to Scott Ramsey, by the way, that sold me this and turned me on to this cool mic. See you guys next time. Bye.